Pulling.
I fell asleep.
What's up, YouTube? Doing another Huntard video. For now, I'm gonna be doing this is Heroic 25 Putricide, and it's gonna be kind of the same as what I did last time, but this time I didn't record my voice live because it was just too freaking complicated. I could not deal with that again. So I'm gonna do my best to tell you about what was going on at the time of the fight. I'm gonna try to remember it as best I can. So for now, this is phase one of the fight. I'm sure you saw in the beginning. I got the plague. What I did there was when I got it, I think it was the first one. I waited a couple of seconds, and like 8 to 10 seconds, and then I passed it basically to the nearest person because nobody else had the debuff that it gives you after you get it. Now you see the debuff is in melee, and everybody's got it, and they're all running around dying. But actually, I don't think anybody died there. But here we go. We're gonna. This is the phase transition, and here my GM calling out the pets. Watch this. That was a profane death. Got it really close. But you heard my GM talking about the pets. When the green ooze hits somebody and blows up on them, the more like things, the more entities that are near it, the less damage it does per thing. So it mitigates some of the damage. They also say snake traps, but I don't necessarily believe that. But you know, I think I might have done it once this fight when I was just close. But you also probably noticed that I had the orange debuff, meaning I can only attack the orange ooze during that phase. But I was really good and decided that I was just gonna hit the green ooze because I was not paying attention. I kind of hate to show those parts of the videos, but you know, gotta keep it as real as possible. So for now, this is phase two, sort of. I mean, it's basically the same thing as phase one, plague, slimes. For these orange ones that you have to kite and the A-bomb slows, you want to try to stay sort of far back, max range if possible, because when they switch, you'll have more time to run. And they say kite it towards the boss so melee can
90% before they start moving.
So melee can get to the slime and to the boss quicker. You also hear, I'm sure I got vent on. I recorded it. I definitely think it helps because you know, you see exactly what's going on in an actual situation. Some of my guild are assholes, but they're funny. I'm gonna feign death this one. Oh, that was pro. I clicked it. You definitely want to switch to those to the oozes as fast as possible. They will wipe the raid. Those are what basically, you know, makes this fight hard. Those green things that just dropped, malleable goo, you don't want to get hit by that. It can kill you. It does a lot of damage. You know, it slows your casting speed by something ridiculous like 250%. Here's the plague. Hold it for a second, and then I run to the nearest person while still DPSing the gas cloud.
I hear nothing about plague. Speak up.
Yeah, that was one of the officers probably talking to me about not saying anything about the plague on that. Going through my normal standard rotation. Nothing different, except I do arcane shot a little bit in this fight, you know, just because of the amount of movement. Switch to the green. You know, some hunters, it's tough for hunters. It totally depends on your positioning, but sometimes you're better off just, you know, damaging the thing and not jumping on top of it and absorbing some of the damage.
Stop.
But I guess it depends depends where you are. So yeah, you hear the GM telling us to stop. We don't want to push
Don't
it.
run away from
I'm gonna give it
plague.
to center.
And get
Yeah,
like 3
center, stop
uses,
moving.
because that's pretty much an insta wipe no matter what.
I
Here's
knew you
the,
always wanted to give it to center.
Here's the orange one. I clicked.
gas
I clicked off my Call of the Wild so I could use it during heroism for for a little bit more
Good.
damage. But now we're gonna push it to phase 3.
Pass it up to you, Drip.
You still have malleable goo,
Okay.
which you have to avoid, which later
Range
kills
in
most of us,
center, prep
including
for
myself.
split.
You have that. You have the plague still, which at some point, I don't
No,
remember the exact number, but
negative.
you pretty much run out of the raid and die.
Negative
But you no
cosmonaut.
longer have you no longer have these
Hero.
these green
Das
and
heroism.
orange orbs or whatever gas things. But same thing. We popped heroism like about 50% into the slime phase here,
Okay,
so we
I'm
could get them
starting
down
boss on this
quicker
side.
and get on the boss. I popped my haste pod. I popped the Call of the Wild. I didn't have up my rapid fire readiness for
not
right
be in the
now,
middle,
which nerfed
do
my
not be in the
damage
front
a
of the
little
box,
bit,
do
not
but
pass go.
you know,
It's quicker.
2000
it still
miles.
worked because I used it. I used it under 20%
Popo
with kill
has
shot and
boss.
stuff. Yeah, and they're telling me not to be in front of the boss, not in front of the kite path.
Watch the good. Watch the good.
But this is actually it definitely looks a little messy. This is our first kill. We were stuck at like, I know a zillion guilds have this down, but we were stuck
Can you
at
move it
like,
to get range?
like 8 or 9% for a month or something
Come on,
ridiculous.
baby girl,
But
just
tonight
beat
I
it.
decided to
Shut that
record
with
it because
the
we
flag.
had,
Dropbox
you know,
was
our
bad.
core raiders and stuff, and it was pretty much a guarantee that he was going down.
It's unfair right now, I think.
I am taunting.
Oh,
in
those gas
3,
bombs
2,
there.
1.
Avoid them. The orange
I'm
things.
you can give me the plague. I'll
By this
die.
time, healers are dead. The raid's, you know, half in the bag.
No,
And we're
continue
starting to run out of
Popo is
room.
taunting
I'm
in-
way out here.
use
Yeah, people
cooldown.
going to and
Use
dying.
cooldown.
My rotation is a little bit messed up with the
Ah, that's
cooldowns
something.
because I was
Gas
a little bugged out at this point. I really wanted to kill this boss.
Burn him,
and I
burn
think
him, burn him.
room.
it's around
Make him
here
fucking die.
that we all get wrecked by
Make him
malleable
die.
goo,
Taunting in 3, 2.
unbound plague. and
Just
got
keep the
blown
tanks
up.
up.
GG.
But here's the kill.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah!
Good
Oh,
job.
lordy. I drink to that, my
Yeah.
friends.
That
Fucking
was the
A.
last pull of the night anyway. People have got to go.
Look at the trail of dead DPS.
It's the same way we killed him in
Alright,
normal
see you
the
guys.
first time.
Yeah, it is.